Hello everyone, how are you doing? I think it would be nice if I could just come here and give you guys some of my past handbag purchase experience, so that when you make your decision to purchase a handbag during this holiday season, you know, have some more information for your reference. That's why today the video is about all the handbags that I've sold and the reason why. Seeing YouTubers or other bloggers are saying that handbags are investment piece, you can make money, especially for Chanel or Louis Vuitton, that you can make money by purchasing handbags and then selling them. But based on my own experience, I lose money on every single handbags that I've sold so far. So I wouldn't say purchasing handbag is an investment. To me, an investment would be more of real estate, stock, or just traditional investment methods, not investing in handbags. Without further ado, I'll just jump into the handbags that I've sold in the past and just go through them one by one with you. So the first handbag that I've sold is actually a Burberry tote. So I'll insert a picture somewhere here. So this is the handbag that I actually purchased I think maybe 5 years ago in a outlet store. So the price that I purchased back then was about $600. So it's not extremely expensive, but I think $5.95 or something like that. So I like it as a tote that you can just put things in, like very easy. But because of the style is not anything classic, or it's just a regular Burberry bag. Like, well, after you use it for a year, I started to kind of grow out of it. So I just decided to not use it anymore. And then because it's been sitting on my shelf for so long, I decided to just sell it. So I sold it. I sold this bag on eBay, and I sold it for $250, and minus shipping, because I paid for the shipping as well. So I lost a couple of $100 on this one. So my kind of lesson learned on these kind of purchase is you don't go with or to me, for myself, my own experiences, I wouldn't go for anything that's just randomly of a brand, but not any like classic styles or the style that could last for a couple of years for you to continue using them. So that's my lesson learned for this purchase. So the second handbag that I purchased is a Balenciaga handbag. I got this bag from Gilt. It's an online website where it always have like flash sales or something like that. So it cuts the price from retail price a couple of $100. So I purchased this Balenciaga bag for around $1,300. It is not the Balenciaga City, but a Balenciaga part-time. But their style is very similar. So City and part-time are both one of the classic styles of Balenciaga, and with the studs, with the tassel and everything. So I actually used this bag quite a lot while I was having it. But then the issue for this handbag is the color. So it is a very mango-y yellow color. It's very beautiful when you just see it by itself, but unless you're wearing all black or just a solid color all over, it's just really hard for you to match it with your outfit. So that's another lesson learned, is when you purchase a designer handbag, you kind of want to consider, does this handbag go with majority of your clothes? So that's something I've learned, that I want to go with more neutral color of handbags. For example, black or camel color goes very well, or beige, or light pink. So these are like neutral pink, not like hot pink. But if you're like big fan of hot pink color or green color, blue color, or blue, navy blue, always also very neutral. Just in general, very neutral color, unless you're like a big fan of a certain color, so you collect, you know, pieces of that particular color a lot, then of course you just go with the items that makes your heart sing. So for this particular handbag, I actually like it. It's very lightweighted. I think I mentioned before, I really like lightweighted handbags. The looks is beautiful. The only thing is the color. So that's why I sold this handbag to an online consignment store called Yogi's Closet. I think majority of you knows, because you can buy handbag there, also you can sell your handbags there as well. So I sold my handbags there as a buyout price, which is $550. So I lose over $700 for that handbag. So it really makes my heart hurt. So hard lesson learned. So the next handbag that I'm going to talk about are the two handbags that I've sold this year. To your surprise, the first one that I sold was my Chanel Mini in patent leather, in black and silver color, and I'll insert the picture here as well. I loved this bag so much. I would say it's the right size, it's the right style. The only thing is towards the end, towards this year, I guess, it's just one day I think I was looking through my past pictures of me wearing this bag. I didn't feel this bag was very expensive. Like it didn't feel, based on the pictures, it didn't look as expensive, as luxurious as it is, as the price tag is. I guess because the fact that it's patent leather. I don't know, it's nothing against patent leather, because I do like patent leather still, but for some reason it's just this bag doesn't look that luxurious on me, maybe. So for Chanel, I want it to look very luxurious, unlike my Chanel Boy. If you've been following my channel, you know I have a red Chanel Boy handbag in lambskin and gold hardware. I love that bag, and every time I wear it, my heart sings. And every time I look at pictures of myself wearing this bag, the bag looks very expensive and luxurious as well. But that patent leather mini didn't give me that feeling. And plus, another reason that I want a Chanel classic flap in double flap in medium size, which I did get. So my last unboxing was my classic flap in medium large size. So that's why I decided to sell that bag. But to some extent, I still miss the size, which is the mini size. You can wear it crossbody on one shoulder. It's very versatile and looks great. I mean, the size fits your essentials. So I would say maybe sometime in the future, I would want to purchase back another Chanel Mini, either in the rectangular shape or square shape, so that I could have another mini bag in my collection. But my kind of lesson learned for this bag is maybe I am not going to purchase a patent leather in black anymore, at least not for Chanel. I still like the Louis Vuitton vernis leather for some reason, especially every time when I'm looking at Alma BB. Because Alma BB comes with canvas, which is monogram, damier ebene, damier azur, or epi leather, all kinds of color, or vernis leather. So vernis leather of Alma BB just really looks very nice and luxurious. There's one color called Amarante or something. It just looks so beautiful. So on that front, I would say I'm not completely ruling out patent leather, but just not in this particular bag, I guess, for Chanel. And in general, I think Chanel lambskin looks the best because it's so luxurious, but it's really hard to take care of. Or the caviar leather. So those two are for Chanel, those two are leather that I would go for if I'm purchasing another Chanel bags. So that's the third one. The fourth one is actually a seller's regret kind of piece that I sold also this year. Oh, I didn't mention about price. So the price of the Chanel Mini back then when I was buying it, the retail price here in the United States was $2,900 plus tax. So I got it a little bit better because I actually purchased it in Hong Kong boutique, in a Chanel boutique in Hong Kong while I was on business trip there. I think I got the bag converted to US dollars about $2,500, a little bit over $2,500. So I sold it to another online consignment shop called Fashion File. It's like the most famous one, I guess most of you know. So the price that I also a buyout, it's a buyout way of selling it. So you put up pictures of your bags and then they review it and give you a quote. The buyout price was $2,000. So I didn't lose too much money on the Chanel Mini, especially considering I've been like using it actually quite a lot. I bought it over when I was traveling to China, and I used it pretty much a lot, and it still was listed as excellent condition, which it is an excellent condition. It looks very new for the Chanel Mini. Maybe it's part of the reason it's patent leather, so it didn't have any scratch whatsoever. So yeah, that's the Chanel Mini. So the next one that I've sold is like I said, is a regret piece. That one is a Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. So in monogram, I purchased this one in 2011. It was my birthday gift from my boyfriend back then and husband right now. I loved it so much. I think I mentioned it to you guys that I actually use it every single day for at least a year. So it's like well used. The leather patina was like getting pretty bad, and the canvas was okay because, you know, Louis Vuitton canvas, they always hold their shape, color and everything. It's just really, really durable material. So but it just the leather patina, the Vachetta leather part was really kind of worn out. So now I don't use that bag anymore. I don't want it to just sit on my shelf. That's why I decided to sell it. But after I sold it, I don't know, I miss it so much. I love Speedy. They're just so beautiful, so classic, and I feel like my collection is not complete without a Louis Vuitton Speedy, to be honest. Regret, I would say, for my past sales. I also sold the Speedy to Fashion File. So I bought my Speedy back in 2011, like I said, at Louis Vuitton boutique. The price back then was $775, I think, plus tax. I sold it for $350, so I lose a lot of money, but it's well used and it's been over 6 years, so it's totally worth it. It's just worth every penny that I've spent on that bag, and I love it so much. The last handbag that I've sold is actually my Chanel GST, and the picture is here as well. So Chanel GST was one of the hottest piece for Chanel because of the price tag. It was $2,900 when I purchased it. I purchased in 2014, and and it's a all leather. It's not an all leather, but outside is leather. It's a pretty big bag, big size tote bag, Chanel brand, and I think I loved it very much when I first got it, but then I realized the bag is too heavy for me, and the chain length of the tote chain length, shoulder drop, doesn't fit my body frame very proportionally for some reason, and I don't really like to wear this on my shoulder because I am so worried that when I am like doing this for my tote, the corner would wear out even worse. And I'll show you pictures of the corner where when actually this bag hasn't been sold yet. I just shipped it today to a Instagram reseller. They actually have I'll put their Instagram name here as well. So they actually have their showroom and everything in New Jersey. I've been following their Instagram for a really long time. I just want to give it a try to see if they can help me sell it. So it's a consignment shop. They don't give you a buyout price. They give you a consignment quote, and just ship the products to them at your own expense, and they would help you list the products and sell the product. So in some extent, this bag is not sold yet. If you like a Chanel GST, please make sure to check this one out. It's a black color caviar with gold hardware, very classic shape. Actually, this bag is my husband's favorite bag because he, for some reason, just loves the look of it, even more than my classic Flab or Boy or Dior or any other bags. He just loves this one. He thinks it's very classy and nice. So that's the Chanel GST. And the next one is actually small leather goods that I let go. It was a Louis Vuitton mini pochette in limited Christmas edition. So it was the box and trunks kind of edition of that year. It's a Christmas one. And I had it for a while, but I never used it because I had the Louis Vuitton cosmetic pouch, and later I purchased the the toiletry kind of cosmetic bags, and also I have a smaller one cosmetic kind of bags from Tory Burch. Like, I love all those ones more than the mini pochette. Just for me, it doesn't fit my style because I need to put a little bit more stuff in the little pochette than what mini pochette could hold. So I sold it. I bought it back then. It was $385 plus tax actually, and when I purchased it, and I sold it for $250. Yeah, I sold it to a I think I sold it on eBay as well. Yeah, and then deducting the PayPal fee and everything, it just got a little bit over $200. So I also lost money on that one. But the buyer of that handbag was super happy because not handbag, small leather goods, because it was really in mint condition. Like, I probably only used it once or twice. And then it's a really good deal. It's really beautiful. So I think that's it for everything that I've sold so far. It's very chatty and long. I still hope you guys find it useful and helpful in terms of making your own decision what handbags to purchase. I guess the key is the color, the material, and also the shape, silhouette. Does it fit your aesthetic and also your lifestyle? That's it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next one.